Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Cancer. Alright, Cancer, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please keep in mind that this is only a general reading. It may not be your reading, and if it isn't your reading, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart or move to another reader. I promise I won't be offended. If the reading does resonate with you, however, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. All right. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go below for the instructions on how to do that. And if you are unsure what you want, then I'm happy for you to email me and I will help you make the decision for what's best for you. All right. We are going to use the Modern Witch Tarot for your reading. All right. Oh, very clean split. I love it when Spirit does that. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming through. That was funny. I flipped the camera around without even trying. All right, stop fiddling with the screen, Yvonne. Move away. The Nine of Pentacles is a card that talks of being incredibly independent, feeling like you have enough money, feeling like you have everything you need, and being comfortable in your own skin. Some people talk about it as being the ultimate single card. But it really can come through when you're in a relationship. If you're in a healthy relationship where both of you have your own sort of pastimes, hobbies, own way of doing things. It's like having that comfortable independence with someone, or maybe single, but some people call it the single ready to mingle card. So there's the Nine of Wands here, and the Nine of Wands is a card of repetitive behavior that's caused you pain. So it's often this sort of cycling through painful things. And because it's the wounded warrior, we get to a point where we become so fearful of making the same mistakes that we put a wall up around ourselves. Now, in some ways, this is good because the wall may be that you're starting to understand that you need to have healthier boundaries. So you know that when you're in a relationship that's been toxic, or you've been with someone who's been very difficult, sometimes if you don't do the healing and step away and understand you need to have healthier boundaries, if you walk into something again, you might find yourself in a very similar situation. When people ask me why that is, it's because you haven't learned the lesson. So if you walk away from something that has been very damaging, toxic, whatever, and you move straight into another situation, the chances are pretty good you will get the same situation again. So it's very healthy to have time out, really understand your personal boundaries, what you really want and understand. So I feel here you're doing a bit of a life review. You may have recently become single. You may have found yourself wanting to become single, but there's this energy of needing time and independence here to really understand here how to make sure that what it is you've been through is not going to happen again. Now, you could have been dealing, or you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag, Aries person here. But I really feel strongly here that the universe is sort of saying to you, you need to take on this energy here. And the King of Wands energy is absolutely beautiful because it talks about being a leader. It talks about sort of marching forward to the beat of your own drum, apparently. This is sort of really understanding who you are, what you want, where you're going, what you want in your life. So I strongly feel here that you are making a decision here on what you want. Now, you may have gone through some healing already here because it looks like you want to make an offer to someone, but it could be that you've got somebody coming towards you with an offer, and you may have been through some sort of healing process, but whoever I'm speaking to is feeling very independent here. So there's some sort of offer coming through, and it could be that it's putting you into this energy of making a decision about what you want, how you're going to move forward, And maybe again sort of reviewing your boundaries. What sort of things do I need to put in place so that I don't sort of invite something in again? You may be sort of revving yourself up, or doing a lot of study around the sort of things that you want to avoid. But I feel like some of you have been single for a little while here with this energy, trying to do a life review. But there is an offer coming through here. There is some sort of communication from somebody, possibly a Queen of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries. There is somebody who wants a new start with you here. They know you're single, but there's this sort of concern or fear here about how to take the leadership in your own life, but also understanding how to put healthy boundaries in so that it doesn't happen again. All right, let's get into your story. All right, so we have the Three of Cups coming through. The Three of Cups is a card that talks of friendship. It talks of getting together with people, reunion, reminiscing. I mean, it could be a high school reunion, for example. Sometimes does sort of have this energy of more than one person or more than two people in a relationship. We'll have a look at that. Let's have a look what's going on for you. Six of Pentacles coming through here. I do love the Six of Pentacles. It's very much this energy of being able to share, being able to see how things can work in a way that's reciprocal for more than one person. It's about sharing the wealth. It's about creating with someone else to make something better than you had before. This is not about doing something on your own. This is about doing something with somebody else to build. So I feel like here you're contemplating something here. You're contemplating some sort of energy here. Let's see how we're going. All right. There's an ending here with the Ten of Swords. And you have the Two of Cups coming through. I feel very strongly here that you are contemplating the end of something and the start of something new here. I feel that you probably either have become recently single or you're trying to make your mind up between something that you are currently working with and whether to move forward. But there's some sort of ending coming through here. Now this Ten of Swords can indicate that you've come to the end of some sort of negative thinking, but it can also denote betrayal. And there's a feeling here you want to invest in something new, but because of this past betrayal, you're really considering whether this is right for you or not. All right, let's just keep going. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles. This sort of feels to me like you're investing in yourself. There is some sort of contract here. Whoop. Well, some sort of contract here with this soulmate card, because we have the Four of Wands here. And the Four of Wands is a card that talks about marriage and commitment. But with the Two of Cups here, there's a strong feeling of a very potent soul tie here. Let's just keep going. All right, and we have the Tower. Holy dooly. What is going on here with this Tower? The Tower is a stripping back of old beliefs. It's the stripping back of something that does not serve you. It can talk about physical 3D things, like something falling apart here with this Ten of Swords. Something is falling apart to make way for something new here. I feel like you're self-investing here, but there's this energy of wanting to invest in something different or new. But the Tower is coming in here to pull things apart. Ten of Pentacles coming through. Six of Wands, I like that energy. All right, the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces. All right, I'm going to shuffle them up and rip it apart. We have the card of independence, feeling like you're very comfortable where you are, comfortable in your own skin. You might feel financially stable. But there is a sort of energy here of reviewing how you've done things in the past here. Very much this energy of looking at how you've done things and wanting to do them differently moving forward, but understanding there's a certain process here. All right, so the universe is saying here you need to take on this sort of fiery energy like the King of Wands. This is about standing in your power, going after what you want, but being really, really clear about what you're heading for, having a vision, going for your vision. There's some sort of offer coming in and communication here. And I feel like this is a counterpart. Wow, this is really very... you've got someone here, look, you've got your back turned on them at the moment. You've got someone here who is part of where you need to go. King and Queen of Wands. So you have someone here who is either a soulmate or a divine partner here. There is some sort of energy here of moving towards this Four of Wands, but a breaking down here of old beliefs, letting something go. So letting something go here. Maybe your own limitations. Because I have the Moon card here. You're doing some sort of review here, wondering if you want to invest in something anymore or whether you're just investing in you. I feel like there is some sort of a destined situation here, but you're sort of with this Tower. I feel like you're pulling it apart here to have a look at it, to see how it serves you. The Ten of Pentacles and the Victory card for me say that something really good's coming here. But with the Moon here, it's not yet known what's on the way. All right, let's have a look. All right, so I have the Fool card with the Hanged Man, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor coming through. Wow. Okay, so what's hidden here? What's hidden from your view at the moment? There seems to be a promise of great victory, happiness, abundance here in your future. But with the Moon card here, it's saying that the universe is holding something up their sleeve. And I feel really strongly with the Tower and the Moon, you are not really aware of where you're going here. You're not really aware of what lies ahead. But you're trying to let go of something here or allow something to pass. You're being pushed by the Tower to release some sort of past energy. Release the past. You're being asked to release the past. Because you're moving here into this investment. There's like you've been investing in yourself and the universe is saying to get ready because you're needing here to move towards a new investment. There is going to be some sort of leap of faith required. And I feel like they're saying to you, you need to take time out because you're going through this energy here of releasing something in order to make room for this new thing. There is an offer coming in for you here from what I see as a divine masculine. This doesn't necessarily have to be male. It can be a female who's standing in their divine masculine. Somebody is about to make an offer, or you're about to make an offer here. But with this Moon card, what is left unsaid or unhealed or hidden from you will come forth once you finish doing some sort of inner healing here, because you are going to be asked to take a leap of faith here with this Moon card. So even though you don't know everything, even though you are not seeing what's in front of you, you are going to be asked to be taking a leap of faith. But you need to be ready for this with the Hanged Man, because you've got to look at something from a different perspective. And I feel like with this Tower, some way of looking at things has to go. So you may have a limited view of how to see forward here. And because of that, it's clouding your view. You have an offer coming in here from someone that I feel will lead to great happiness and abundance, and possibly marriage or long-term commitment. But in order to move towards this, there is healing that needs to be done here. But there is a victory here. Page of Pentacles on the World card. You've got to close out some sort of cycle before you can move forward. Maybe it's a cycle with somebody else. Maybe it's a cycle of change within you. You're not ready here. Something needs to be taken away for something new to be rebuilt. All right, what are we going for? Lightworker Oracle. Some old way of doing or being or something has to be closed out before you can move forward. I think you want to here, though. I think the promise of things in the future here looks very good. But there's a letting go of the old to embrace the new. I feel like this is... Oh, well, there you go. We've got the card of Hold Your Center. Card 34. Have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Now you are to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries, to find your ground, firmly place your feet there and do not move. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. Oh, this is beautiful. You are learning to trust in your own instincts, to take your own journey without comparison to the life path of another. There is no need to become disheartened or distracted by comparisons or judgments. The earth needs your light, which can only come from you. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are on the right path. You do not need to collapse into fear or doubt to ease old guilt or make others feel comfortable. It is not selfish or hard for you to be strong. You can hold yourself in high esteem and be gentle and loving to others while absolutely refusing to accept any behavior, belief, or attitude of another that would tear you down or cast you into doubt or self-hatred. You know, this is asking you to hold faith in yourself. This is asking you to move through this and be true to yourself. This is why the Tower is here. Perhaps you've been used to doing things other people's ways. And I feel that this is what's breaking down here. You're starting to understand it's about you, about looking at what you want and how you want to live your life. Something is closing here with this Tower. But I feel like this is an old way of doing things. I'll leave you with that, Cancer. Thank you.